Matthew Dowd on MSNBC shortly after the shooting of Charlie Kirk said this: "Hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions." On the September 10th Fox morning show, Brian Kilmeade and the other hosts were discussing the stabbing of Irna Zaruska in Charlotte, North Carolina, allegedly by a homeless man with mental illness. Co-host Lawrence Jones argued that homeless people who refuse help should face consequences, either take the resources offered or be jailed. Kilmeade then interjected the following. He said, "Or involuntary lethal injection, or something, just kill him." By the way, no pushback from the panel. No one saying, "Hey, brother, that's sick." So tell me, which of these statements is worse? Obviously, the answer is Kilmeade. Now, which of those statements got the person uttering them fired? If you answered Matthew Dowd, MSNBC, you win our imaginary prize. Dowd, a longtime contributor on MSNBC and former Republican pollster and strategist, was summarily canned from his job as contributor to the liberal channel. As for Kilmeade, I can't think of any statement ever uttered by a TV personality in this country that was more craven and deserving of immediate dismissal than the one by Kilmeade. His fate? He read an apology, probably prepared for him by Fox, and spoken as though he had a gun to his head, but that only happened after a public outcry forced Fox's hand. If I was dictator, the first thing I'd do is fire Kilmeade, and the second thing I would do is issue an apology to Dowd, rehire him, and then fire whoever made that decision in the first place to fire him. With a distorted reality that we live in, it's just amazing. One person can speak the truth and be judged insensitive and fired, while another can call for the killing of the mentally ill and get off with a forced, weak apology. A little under 100 years ago, there was a country in Europe that launched what they called the T4 euthanasia program. I don't know what the T4 stood for. Under this program, doctors and officials systematically murdered people with severe mental illness and disabilities. One of the methods they used was lethal injections, the method apparently preferred by Kilmeade. We don't know exactly how that all started, but it was probably with a suggestion, well, more than a suggestion, I guess, by a little man in a funny mustache who made that suggestion similar to Kilmeade's. So my question is this: is it Back to the Future?